After this amazing ferry ride, we are continuing our walking tour of this amazing Australian wooden boat festival village. This year's theme has been Pacific Islanders and New Zealand and South Pacific Islands. So we just experienced an amazing Haka performance and we got to meet some of those Haka performers. They were just magnificent. They gave us opportunity to take some photos and videos. So please enjoy this video. We'll be walking around this whole area, this magnificent area, experiencing all those boats, and so that will be really nice. We always wait for over 2 years to enjoy this, so we can't give a miss. We can already see a lot of artists, street artists are having costumes like the old age, these vintage pirates like dresses, and there is a group of musicians. They're playing beautiful sailor song and musics. Let's walk through this amazing green woodworking school. This is a special feature of this Australian Wooden Boat Festival and we always love this. It's real demonstration of real craftsmanship. Wow, these are all extraordinary knots and patterns. This is one of the most interesting part of our time at Wooden Boat Festival and we always love this. This is a real demonstration of boat building, how they make the wooden boats. And also we would like to capture the vintage dive demonstration and that will be so exciting. There will be a demonstration of vintage diving and the diver is getting ready. Wow, look at this. This is really getting ready. This is called getting ready. You need 3 to 4 people to make you ready. And this was a normal practice all those years ago. Imagine that. Wow, this is just amazing. So our diver's name is Scott.
So anyway, he's going to pretend to go for a dive and walk around in Hobart.
So this dress, the suit, they're using canvas and rubber and they are made exactly as the same way as they used to make them in 1800. So canvas, rubber and canvas. I think like 5 or 6 different layers.
40 kilometres and they're going to be employing the help of putting on now is the breastplate. It's very important, the breastplate. It is made out of copper and being tinned, as I said before. But what they do is they put the copper over a mandrel, over a wooden frame. They hit it with a wooden mallet.
So there is a professional diver and he is going to be ready and helping the actual vintage diver because there might be something wrong and then he might be able to help him. Look at these bolts, I mean they're just tightening manually.
So what they're doing is they're putting on the crunch strap.
So the crunch wrap is for keeping the helmet in his position. That's heavy weight and that could be very painful, but that's actually important because when the diver will be going into water, the helmet can actually start floating upward. So the weight is actually holding the helmet in the right position. Now the most important part, the helmet is going on his head. So professional diver is going into water and it's pretty cold, I think. So we have been watching this almost for last 20 minutes. So it takes more than 20 minutes, maybe half an hour for these divers to be ready and going into water. He is ready now and he requires some help. Wow, he can't walk on his own. Oh, the professional diver has gone into the water. Wow, this is the moment of truth.
I know it's cruel, but it's great fun. So there we go. Diamond's off. So this is the hardest part for the diver because he's got so much weight on him. He's been sitting there in the sun and he's heating up inside that suit. Here we go. He's a professional.
Look at this air pipe. It's the supply of his oxygen and wow, this is just fantastic.
So he's just going to do his own little checks now. He'll go down below the surface. Standby diver, well, we can actually check also to see if he's got gas.
Here we go. Now he is moving and we can see all the air bubbles.
So here we come.
So diver is coming back and he was having a moment underwater and he wanted to have some selfies. Look at the boots. So we are walking through the Australian Wooden Boat Festival village and please join us and continue in this video while we'll show you different wooden boats very close by. Look at this, we have all those wooden boats from that bygone era. We have this horse carriage which is a part and parcel of Hobart city centre. This is just fantastic time in Hobart and we have got 20 to 25,000 people on this waterfront. What a wonderful sight. So we are on our way to the village where all those boats are parked. Look at this gathering, it's just super crowded. And these are all food stalls and you can have fantastic food, mainly seafoods and chips and few other things here, and these sitting areas are just wonderful. And also Hobart Police has got a wooden boat. How wonderful! Look at this wheel of this boat. Look at this site. What a wonderful site. This is Enterprise that we did that great voyage last time in 2023, and they are getting ready for another sail, and this is just fantastic site, isn't it? This is a different Hobart, especially during Australian Wooden Boat Festival. This is windward bound, and this is a local wooden boat. We always have this at Hobart waterfront, so they are primarily based here. And this is the Enterprise 1830s replica. We had an amazing journey on this in 2023. So if you have watched that video, that's fantastic. Thank you very much. But if you haven't, then please watch that video. We did an hour cruise on this wooden boat in 2023, and that was magnificent. It's available on our channel page or a playlist called Australian Wooden Boat Festival. And we still have the same captain. What a beautiful sight this is. And our Mona ferry is just arriving. Julie Burgess is one of the regular tall ship that participates in this Australian Wooden Boat Festival. It's also looking really beautiful, nicely painted, well maintained. And this is Lady Nelson Hobart. So this particular tall ship, this wooden boat, is always based at this Hobart waterfront, and they're getting ready for a cruise. I think it's getting a little bit windy now, and you can see this is a bit wobbly at the moment. And this Lady Nelson wooden boat looking rather spectacular, isn't it? And imagine these boats used to travel from England and coming down to Tasmania all those years ago. Imagine sailing on these type of boats for months, 6 to 9 months at a time. They will be sailing off very soon, so we are ready, and Lady Nelson will be sailing off from this port. Look at the sails, so beautiful. It's just required Jack Sparrow jumping up and down.
Okay, come back on the screen.
And you can see the change in direction. Also, they have got an engine to start with. This is our 6th Wooden Boat Festival in Hobart, and we have been enjoying this for a while, and it's always different. Every time we have features that are unique to individual Wooden Boat Festival. We are observing parbuckling. We are having some popcorn chicken. Oh, that's a big portion. These are not popcorns, these are real pieces. And that's from the pink buns. And this is a demonstration of clay pot making. how they catch crayfish. There are a lot of Tasi seafood cooking demonstrations happening, and this is live cooking, and you can get to try some food as well after they finish cooking. Wow, look at this boat. This is a traditional Pacific Islanders boat, and this has been an important part of this year's Wooden Boat Festival. This year's Wooden Boat Festival's theme is Pacific, people from Pacific, New Zealand and South Pacific Islands. And so we had a fantastic Haka performance. Artists from New Zealand and Samoa and a Maori group from Melbourne, they were performing an extraordinary Haka performance. Melody is so aggressive, beautiful. I always love Haka. In New Zealand, when we traveled in New Zealand, I had an opportunity to learn Haka and perform Haka on stage with the artist. And so that was in Rotorua. Look at my background, what a beautiful sight this is. 2 days ago it was empty, and now we have got like hundreds of wooden boats here. They're all participants of yesterday's Parade of Sail, and so this is the last element that we would like to include in our video, walking tour of Australian Wooden Boat Festival site. And so we'll just walk through, and what a fantastic experience we're having this year. This is always my best and most favorite part. I always love walking through these village alleyways where all these wooden boats are parked, and they're just amazing sight, and it disappears within few days time. But this is the beauty of it, so you have to wait 2 years before you can experience again. So finally we have got our tempura mushroom, although this is a small plate, and we have got mayonnaise and plum chutney, and so this is always delicious. And look at this environment, there are like 5,000 people at least having this wonderful time, having wonderful food and having a great time. Thank you very much for watching our travel videos. Goodbye until the next video.